Welcome to Audrey's reading area. Welcome on this T-shirt Thursday. T-shirt Thursday. Yes, tigers. Yes. Thank you so much for being here. Shout out to my grandbabies, Korea, Sanaa, D3, and Kaden. The third and Kaden. I love you. Mwah, 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 mwah. You guys, don't forget, click like, click share, scroll on over to YouTube and smash that subscribe button for me. You can tell I got a book about tigers today, huh? Can you tell? Track of the Tiger. Track of the Tiger. Edited by Maurice Hornocker, Legend and Lore of the Great Cat. It's a Sierra Club book. Kind of like my hair, the tiger stripe thingy, right? I'm just saying. I didn't do that on purpose, but I'm just saying. Well, thanks again for being here. I am going to just jump right into this book. Track of the Tiger, edited by Maurice Hornocker. Yes, Sierra Club book. Now, it's a long book, so I'm going to jump around in this book. I'm going to try to find some facts about this. Just read some interesting things about tigers in here. It says the tiger rose slowly to his feet. Everything about him seemed outsized. But let me just ask Alexa, what time is Audrey's reading area? Alexa, what time is Audrey's reading area?
Audrey reads in her area live at 8
L.
o'clock p.m.
Live live at 8. Live at 8. All right. Let's continue reading. So the tiger rose slowly to his feet. Everything about him seemed outsized. His big, round, rough face, his massive shoulders and blazing coat, his empty belly that hung in folds and had finally forced him into the open to hunt. He was hungry. His long, twitching tail. It seemed inconceivable that such a big, vivid animal could have stayed hidden in his drab, open forest for so long. Drab. I have some memories on that word. We sat very still in the open jeep as the tiger stared at us. He's a good boy, Fetch said, still humming. I devoutly hoped so. He hoped so because he didn't want this thing attacking him. So let's get into this book and see what we have. There's all these different pages and chapters. No Place Left to Hide, Lena, Tiger Man, The Foster Mother, A Family Affair, A Chance for Survival, A Tiger's Tale, a Snarl, Portrait of a Tiger, and The Kill. No Place to Hide. Look at this beautiful creature. Beautiful tiger. I love tigers. Y'all gotta know I got like tigers everywhere around me. Shout out to my nephew John who gave me this. Yes, I still have it. Shout out to you. I got this little keychain thingy that I hang on my bags. Got this little tiger here that I use to put my glasses on when I'm about to read. No Place to Hide. Look at this tiger paw. How cute is that? So whoever's writing this, Maurice Hornocker. It's introduction by Maurice Hornocker. I saw my first wild tiger in India in the summer of 1971. The local tiger authority and I were crouched in a crumbling Maharaja's shooting tower, listening more than watching in the stifling heat and mosquito-ridden darkness. Below us, the tethered water buffalo tiger bait stirred as it too sensed the tiger's approach. Then we heard him, a cough more than a roar. I'll never forget that sound. The powerful light switched on and there he was, a mature male, startled but unafraid and almost defiant. For more than a half minute, He stood, seeking the source of this intrusion. Then slowly, fluidly, he melted into the night. That means he left. Wow. So, I'm going to look up some more stories about a tiger and show you some tiger pictures. Aw. How cute is he? Aw. Tigers, tigers, tigers. Some more tiger pictures. I don't mind just showing tiger pictures. You know I love tigers. Lena. Look at this one. In the water. Looks like a tiger's nose going into his mouth. Wow. So in early April of 1996, I went to the zoo in Indianapolis to pay my respects to a young Amur tiger, which I found stretched gracefully on a sunny ledge, the highest and most isolated point in an outside enclosure. She shares with the enclosure that she shares with two other Amur tigers, another young female and an adult male. She peered at me, or rather past me, in the car's indifferent manner, through the slanted ellipses of gold amber eyes. Wow. So he's telling different stories about the tigers that he has encountered. We're going to skip a little bit. Skip a little bit till we get to some tiger pictures. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful animals. Caught this tiger running. Caught this tiger in the snow. Look how beautiful this tiger is. Beautiful. Look at this tiger picture. I am loving it. I'm loving it. Look at it. Look at her. She looks fat, like she might be pregnant, having babies or something. I don't know. I didn't read the caption. Look at these tigers. Aw, the little tiger cub. Tiger cubs have a high mortality rate. Of 100 tigers born, perhaps 50 live to the independent stage. Oh, only half of them live. Oh. It says of 100 tigers born, perhaps 50 of them live to the independent stage. Oh. Oh. Many tigers are killed by poachers for their coats and for body parts, which are prized for their supposed potency as medicinous and aphrodisiacs. So, yeah, they keep killing tigers, and it's just sad. It's so beautiful. Tiger man. I think I'm tiger gal. Me. Tiger gal. When I told Ramchandran, our guide at Sariska National Park, then my wife Diane and I were on our way to Ranthambore with an introduction to its field director, Fateh Singh Rathore. He was clearly impressed. A very dangerous man, he said, by which I think he meant that Fateh Singh was brave and resolute. He was, in fact, a legend among Indian conservations. No wildlife official had worked harder or sacrificed more to protect the land and animals under his care. None has seen his hard work crowned with greater success. Yes, forgive me if I pronounce the words incorrectly. So that's who Tiger Man is. So he has done a lot for tigers. Oh, look at this tiger cub. Look at him. Oh. It is estimated that only one cub from each litter survives to maturity. That makes me sad. That makes me so sad. Oh, look at these. Beautiful, isn't it? Look at these babies. Look. Aw. I think they're my twins. I'm just saying. Triplets. I'm still impressed on all these tiger pictures. OMG, look at that. Tigers, tigers, tigers. They're playing in the mud over here. Aw. Look at this. Look at this one go. Frolicking. He is frolicking in the water. Frolicking in the lake. What a beautiful animal. Tigers. Tigers. Look at the white tiger. Isn't he gorgeous? Or she? The foster mother. I guess it's a she. Wow. It says it wasn't my fault, my husband's fault. Still, the thing could not have been worse. I was busy in the kitchen preparing dinner for 14 guests when he telephoned. Do you want the white cub now or later today? Ted asked. I should be used to that kind of a question. My husband, Dr. Theodore H. Reed, directs the Smithsonian Institution's National Zoological Park in Washington, D.C. So as a result, I've been foster mother to 4 hybrid bears, 1 grizzly cub, and 2 young leopards. Oh yes, and to a ring-tailed lemur that used to perch on my shoulder drinking orange juice. Orange juice, my favorite drink. Rawati, though, would be a different breed of cat. The only white tiger cub in the Americas. 10 years ago, my husband had journeyed to India to escort her mother to this country. For the past decade, Mohini Enchantress has been one of the zoo's most popular attractions. With her blue eyes and gray-brown stripes in whitish fur, Mohini is a mutant, a color variation of the orange Bengal tiger. Oh. Zoo officials hoped to perpetuate Mohini's whiteness by mating her with Samson, an uncle of hers bred from an orange Bengal mother and a white father. In 1964, they were successful. Mohini gave birth to three cubs, including a white one, but the white cub died of a virus at 19 months. It makes me so sad. Aww. Oh, shout out to my girl, Nicole Jackson. I see you. Thanks for being here and all your love and support. So we're going to keep looking at some tiger pictures. His wife was a foster mother. They took in a lot of animals and stuff. Let's look at these tigers and read what they are about. Look at them. Playful. So cute. Tigers may first come into season when she is 2.5. A copulation may take place, but conception is not normally possible until the age of 4. Oh, look at these tigers. I am loving it. The number of cubs in a litter varies from 1 to 5. 2 or 3 cubs is probably most common. Look at these babies. Aw. Aw, so cute. You see their ears sticking up? So cute. Look at this one. Tigers generally lie up by day where there is a breeze and few flies and gnats, and mostly bunt by night. It says bunt. Maybe they meant hunt. I think they meant hunt. Or maybe I need to get new glasses. I don't know. Oh, look at this. Beautiful, 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 beautiful tiger. Beautiful. Oh, a family affair. Look at him. Oh, look how cute he is. So cute. Nothing is more boring or disappointing than to go out to a shooting block and have to wait several days without news of a kill. I was once unlucky enough to find myself in this unfortunate position. Morning after morning, the shikaris returned only to report that all baits were untouched, and I became heartily sick of seeing them shake their heads. And they, poor fellows, were as disappointed as myself. We had seen the tracks of a big tiger the morning after our arrival, and 2 days before that, a tiger had killed the forest guard's best cow, less than half a mile from the forest bungalow. So according to him, 2 tigers had fed and dragged the carcass about almost up to the very minute of my arrival. Since then, baits had been tied out regularly every evening, but nothing. As generally happens on such occasions, my shikaris began suspecting some evil spirit was at work, or there was some hoodoo in our midst, and according to them, no tiger would touch the baits until this had been righted. So they're trying to bait these tigers. Let's see what else. Let's see what else is happening. Splash, splash. Tigers, and I love water too. This tiger gotta be named Audrey, right? I'm just saying. Tigers in the water. That's me. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, look at him. Like he's being a predator. He's hunting something. That's what he looks like. Let's read what it says. Tigers keep all 4 feet on or close to the ground as long as possible before attacking. That's what I thought. Before attacking. They typically sight a victim and then stalk through cover to get close enough to rush. He's about to attack. He sure looks like it. That's what I thought. Look at this picture here. Can anybody guess what this is? Yep. It is possible to distinguish the pug marks of a male, which is squarer and have thicker toes, from those of a female. See, I didn't know that. Pug marks can also indicate age as well as the weight and size of a cat, which can be approximated from the depth of the indentation. Look at that. Wow. Wow. Ooh, look at this picture. Whoa. Whoa. Look at that. Beautiful. Isn't he beautiful? Growling, but he's still beautiful. Look at his little fangs, his little teeth. Teeth are so different from human teeth, right? They eat different from us. Yes, they do. Chase their food. A Chance for Survival is the name of this chapter. Look, he's licking his paws. A Chance for Survival. I'm loving it. Showing you pictures of tigers and reading a little bit about it, because this book would take like two hours to read. Which I will be reading another time, just not on video here at Audrey's Reading Area. So tigers will hunt for fish or any animal that lives along the riverbank. Did you guys know that tigers eat fish? During the day, tigers move through cover, stepping out at vantage points to scan and listen. See that? See that? He's hunting. He's listening. He's listening to see if he hears something, and then he's going to get it. Look at this beauty. Look at him. Just chilling. Just chilling. That tiger is just chilling, chilling, chilling. So let's see what other pictures. Don't be scared, but look. Roar! Look at his mouth. Look, you can see all the way up his tongue. And look at his teeth. See that one? And see that one? And look at these. OMG. I mean, take a close look into this tiger's mouth. Isn't it fascinating? Look at that. And the way his gum is like a different color and goes down in the middle. Look at that. This is a tiger's teeth. It says the tiger's tail. The tiger's tail. And I'm saying the tiger's teeth. So it says, I have no idea of the extent of the zoo. I know only my corner and whatever passes before me. On the day I was wheeled in, I only noticed 2 gates opening to admit me. When I stood up, I caught a glimpse of some cages ahead and also heard the voice of a lion. The man who had transferred me from the forest stepped out of his Jeep and said, after a glance in my direction, he is all right. Now run up and see if the end cage is ready. So men, women, and children peer through the bars and sometimes cry aloud, ah, see this tiger? What a ferocious beast! And make crude noises to rouse me, fling a stone if the keeper is not looking, and move on to appreciate similarly occupant of the next cage. You are not likely to understand that I am different from the tiger next door, that I possess a soul within this forbidding exterior. So this is the tiger talking. I can think, analyze, judge, remember, and do everything you do. Yep, perhaps with greater subtlety and sense. I lack only the faculty of speech. He's saying he can do everything we do. He just can't talk. Just can't talk like us. But if you could read my thoughts, you would be welcome to come in and listen to the story of my life. At least you could slip your arm through the bars and touch me, and I will hold out my forepaw to greet you after retracting my claws, of course, so they can push their claws out, pull them in, which is called retracting. Wow. You are carried away by appearances. My claws and fangs and the glowing eyes frighten you, no doubt. I don't blame you. I don't know why God has chosen to give us this fierce makeup. The same God who has created the parrot, the peacock, and the deer, which inspire poets and painters. I would not blame you for keeping your distance. I myself shudder at my own reflection on the still surface of a pond while crouching for a drink of water. Let me show you this again. Woo! My dear tiger. Love tigers. Such beautiful animals. Shout out to my nephew Khalil. Today's his birthday. Shout out Khalil. Yes. Look at the tiger drinking. Isn't he just so cute? This tiger's thirsty. Oh, this one is climbing up a tree. Beautiful, isn't it? So it says, tigers will cup their tongues to lap water up into their mouth. So their tongue kind of turns into a cup as they lap up the water and they drink it. Marking territory by scraping is a means of communicating as well as of claw cleaning. Claw cleaning. A tree once chosen is used repeatedly, and large tigers score deep, longitudinal cuts into the bark. So the tigers claw it up. That's how they mark their territory. He is definitely marking up his territory in this picture. Let's see. More pictures. Oh, look at this one. Look how beautiful he is. Aw. Cute. Cute. Aw. Mama tiger and her cubs. Aw. Telling you, they captured some really beautiful pictures of these tigers. I'm glad I was able to get my hands on this book because I will be reading it, the whole thing. Yes, I will. Aw, look at his face. Twins? I'm just saying. Maybe without the glasses, right? So this one says snarl. And look at him snarling. You can see that snarl on his face. Snarl. I'm going to keep passing through. Looking at the pictures because they are just so, so beautiful. Look at him in the water. Just chilling. Listening. Just looking around. Just chilling. Look at this. Beautiful, aren't they? Let's read a little bit. Adult male tigers will space themselves out in relation to other adults of the same sex, but will share their home ranges with tigresses. Or tiger gals. I'm just saying. Though tigers do have favorite prey species, notably swamp deer, chital, and wild pig, necessity can compel them to subsist on such lowly fare as fish and frogs. So when they can't catch what they want, they go get the fish and the frogs because they hungry. Hungry. Hungry, hungry tiger. Do, 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 do. Oh my goodness, look at this. I don't know, I thought his paw was a biscuit when I first saw it. Right? Like he's licking a biscuit. That's what it looks like. So cute. So cute. It says a tiger needs 12 to 15 pounds of meat daily. So every day they got to eat 12 to 15 pounds of meat. Whoa, that's a lot of meat. The tiger uses its rasping tongue not only to grow its fur, but to clean the flesh from its victim's bones. So yeah. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Aw, portrait of a tiger. See the tiger's eye? Tiger eye? I even have tiger eye. They have these stones, and they're called tiger eyes. Go check them out. Tiger eyes. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's see some more. Aw, look at this one. He looks like he's galloping. Do tigers gallop? He looks like it though, right? A tiger's facial stripes are as individual as fingerprints and aid in identification. So the stripes on his face are like our fingerprints. No two are alike. That's what it just said. Yeah. His stripes are his fingerprints. How cool is that? Aw. Aw. So cool. Aw. I love it. I love it. I'm going to read it. A tiger will not mate for life, but will mate with selected females for a number of reasons. Aw. I wonder what those reasons are, right? Select a few. Just mate with all of them. Aw. Sticking out his tongue. I believe that's how they sweat. They keep their tongue out. Uh-oh. The kill. The kill. Look at him. Look at him go. Oh, he is after something in that one, right? In that picture. He looks like he is after something. But it's such a nice shot. Territory is important to tigers. Adult males face the greatest risk in mortality because they fight for feeding and hunting grounds and for mating rights with females. Well, all right. They fight for their mating rights with females. Interesting. See if I can get these pages. Turn these pages and find you some more tiger pictures. Tigers, tigers, tigers. Aw, little fat little thing, huh? I don't know if this tiger's pregnant or just cute and fat. Cute. More than 15 pounds of meat a day, huh? I'm just saying. Oh, look at the tigers. Look at this one in the water. Just chilling. They love water. Like me. Tigers are vulnerable to diseases such as rabies and distemper, and to any diseases suffered by their prey. So anything that they eat, if they eat something that has a disease, that means they can catch it too. You know they don't cook their food, so they can't kill the diseases. Oh. Wow. Oh, that was the end of the book. I had so much fun. This is the... I can go slowly so you can pause and read and pause and read and pause and read. And I will read this last part right here and pause and read. It says, the tiger is one of the earth's most recognizable and regal creatures. And I'm going to add, y'all know that tigers are the king of the jungle. Y'all know that, right? It ain't lions, it's tigers. Yes, I said it. Yes, I said what I said. The very embodiment of power and lithesome agility, the tiger has come to symbolize through myth and legend true freedom and nature untouched, inciting in man both terror and awe. It is a creature that excites the imagination. The ferocious strength of the tiger evokes our most primal fear, as the easy power and elegant swagger of this great cat, in a flash, can tense into a voracious killer capable of destroying all but the very largest of animals. I told you he was the king of the jungle. I'm going to read that sentence again. This ferocious strength of the tiger evokes our most primal fear, as the easy power and elegant swagger of this great cat, in a flash, can tense into a ferocious killer capable of destroying all but the very largest of animals. Probably like I don't know, what's large? Elephant? I don't know. Track of the Tiger is a tribute to the imposing regality and magnificent power of the largest of the world's greatest cats. This volume is a privileged look at the legendary tiger in 9 original and previously published essays by leading American and international nature writers, scientists, and renowned experts. The essays are beautifully complemented by stunning photographic portfolios by some of the world's best nature and wildlife photographers. So it's a bunch of, there are a bunch of people that deserve credit for this book. I don't know, I didn't read it. So you can read this, give everybody their credit. It's too much to read right now. But this was a beautiful book. Contributors, oh, they're in the back. Let me just show you the contributors and give these people their credit. And you can feel free to read and pause. Yes, pause and read as I go up. These are contributors to this book. Pause and read. Photographers. There they are. All right. Well, you guys, that was fun. All right, all right, all right. See my little tiger right here? He's so cute. My little tiger. Yes, I have tigers all over the place. This is not even half. I'm just saying. Thank you for being here. Shout out to my girl, Nicole Jackson, for being here. Always, always, always supporting me. Shout out to my mom who's always here. Shout out to my cousins Ellied and my cousin Ellied and my friend Victoria, who always, always, always share my videos. Please click like, click share my videos. Then go on over to YouTube and smash that subscribe button for me there at Audrey's Reading Area. Yes, you will love hearing me read all these fun and exciting books to you. So this is it. I will see you again tomorrow. I'll see ya tomorrow. Because it's only one day away. So I'll see you soon. Live, Live, live at 8. Yes, live at 8. See you soon. Audrey's Reading Area.